Hey everyone, it's Thor, and today we are doing a weekly vault video. So this is the first vault of Dragonflight Season 2, and I've got 3 characters to open a vault on. First up is going to be my Druid. I have my Druid, and then my Death Knight, and then the Monk is the one that's going to have the juicy vault. So we'll see what we've got available here. I'm taking on all 3 of these classes, maybe doing a little bit of DPS, and then on my Monk I eventually want to do some healing later in the season, but yeah, we're just starting off with 3 tanks. So let's open the vault on the Druid here. Make sure my loot spec is alright. Feral's good. And let's open it up and see what's in store. And we've got tier gloves. Alright. Well, that's a good start. I can't equip those yet because it'll break 4-piece, but always nice to get a piece of tier. And it's on the hero track too, so we'll be able to upgrade this eventually, assuming we keep pushing on the Druid. Alright, good start. Let's see who's going to be next. Death Knight's going to be next. And just another one vault. I did a couple of late night keys on stream. Just a freehold plus 8 on my Death Knight and then a freehold plus 9 on my Druid. Just to get some gear going for those 2 characters for this season. They're pretty low priority compared to my Monk. But yeah, we'll open this up and see what we get for the Death Knight. And we've got a ring. Okay, it's got a socket though. Yeah, I'll take a socketed ring. And then we'll be getting a key. Let's see what the affixes are this week too. We've got, where's that key? Okay, I do have ring enchants, so that's good. We'll go ahead and enchant this ring. And then I think I'll need to buy a gem for it. Yeah, so we'll go do that. And then, let's see. Fly in here. And I want Haste Mastery, Keen Ephemeral. So we'll just search for Keen real quick, and that should pop up pretty easily. Let's pick up one of these. Feels nice getting a socket going this early in the season on an actual item that's an upgrade and not just having to buy one from the vendor there. Alright, so that ring is good to go. DK is up to 407 item level. This was fairly low priority alt last season. Didn't end up with a lot of gear. But now we're onto the Monk. We've got 6 vault slots on the Monk. I did a lot of keys on the Monk last week. I was pushing score. I think I ended up certainly over 1500. I might have been over 1600 as well. Got almost everything timed on a 15 or higher, culminating in a Halls of Infusion 17. That was the highest key that I was able to complete last week. Actually, we did do an 18, so we'll have it was quite a bit over time though if you caught the stream last night. So yeah, we're gonna have an 18, 2 16s, and then a heroic raid and 2 normal raid slots. So let's see what we've got. Ooh, okay. This might be a little bit of a tragic vault. So we've got a cloak, but I was planning on making the crafted tanking cloak today, so that's not good. We've got a necklace and a 2-handed weapon and boots, which I don't need. Okay, at least that belt has a socket. That might be the play. And then a ring, which it's got avoidance on it, but I'm not replacing either of my rings with that. I think this belt is going to be the play. The one thing though, I have my flavor pocket on my belt, and I don't know if I have a good place to put that. 20 item levels for flavor pocket though, that's got to be worth it, right? Let's see. I don't have that many crafted items equipped is the problem. I don't have crafted boots. I don't have, let's see, I have a lariat in the bank, I think. I do have crafted bracers, but I don't want to get rid of that shadow flame patch. Let's see if I've got anything else in the bank that's crafted that I could potentially use. Those boots are not. Yeah, not looking good. I probably shouldn't be sweating this much over flavor pocket. I guess I could throw it on one of my weapons. I don't have anything on those at the moment. Probably put it on the 447 because I'll probably be using that for a long time. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the belt. I think it's got a socket. It's got good stats. It's a 20 eye level upgrade. I can't not take this belt. And then yeah, we'll go slap a gym in that. Let's see, what does this guy have? So you can get Shadow Flame Crests, which, like, that feels kind of... Man, nothing on that feels too good other than the socket. Last season you could at least get a Spark, at least toward the end of the season, right? Alright, let's see... Need a Radiant Malachite. Let's buy one of those real quick. I don't know why it let me stand my dragon riding mount that whole time. That's kind of funny. Okay, so where'd that gem go? Oh no, do I already have a bunch of these in my bags? Yep, I already had 3. Okay, well, I guess we'll try to remember that for next time and probably forget and buy another one anyway. Maybe I'll move those to a more easily viewable spot. Alright, let's crash on top of the bank here. Yeah, so let's talk about kind of what we've got going on this week. We've got raid tonight, and then we will have raid again on Thursday. Looks like it's the World Quest Weekly, so we'll pick that up, and I'll probably hammer that over the next couple of days, off stream probably. I've got the aiding the cord, so we'll have to go assist the researchers in Loam. Hey everyone, sorry for the jump cut here. I realized after I finished recording that I didn't talk about the affixes for the week. So this week, week 2 of the season, we've got Fortified, Entangling, and Bolstering. So Fortified, same as it's always been. Trash is going to be a little harder. It's not tyrannical. Bosses will be a little bit easier than last week, which I think will make a lot of these dungeons quite a bit easier because some of those bosses were very punishing. Entangling is one of the new affixes. So basically, periodically in combat, you're going to get a snare, and there's going to be a big circle around you. You just have to run outside of the circle to break the snare. You have, I think, about 10 seconds to do that. If you don't break it, you get stunned. The snare is only 30%, so it shouldn't be too difficult to break. If you're playing a class that has something like Blessing of Freedom or Tiger's Lust, you can actually break it on yourself or even on others. So paladins and monks get a little bit of extra this week. You could probably do some shenanigans with like a monk portal or a warlock portal, and like if it gets on you, you know, say you're like tanking something right here and it gets on you, you can port and then quickly go back to break it, or just to move out of it if you're a warlock. So that one shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. There may be some nasty overlaps with boss AoEs that you need to get out of immediately, but hopefully those won't be too bad, especially on a fortified week. And then maybe we'll see some tuning before we get Entangling with Tyrannical on another week. And then Bolstering, this has actually been changed compared to previous seasons. So Bolstering used to increase both the health and damage of mobs around a mob that died. Now it only increases their damage. So this means it can still be a little dangerous for the tank, and especially if there's like AoE casters going off for the rest of the group too. But it shouldn't be too bad as far as the timer goes. As long as you're not like giga bolstering something that's going to do an AoE one-shot on the group, you should be pretty good to go. So I'm excited to see how these affixes go this week. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any questions, and I hope to catch you all on stream. Bye!